Let's welcome now Mr. Bhanu Prakash Srivastava, Director, Other Units, Additional Charge, Chairman and MD at BEL, joining in on the show right now. Mr. Srivastava, great to have you on the show. Firstly, let's start off with something that has been in the news, Prime Minister Modi's US visit. Do you think post this visit, technology sharing with countries like US is going to improve? And what impact do you see of the visit, specifically and especially on the defense sector?
PM is visiting US. We have a cooperation with the United States on various defense programs. And if you are aware that two announcements that collaboration with the GE and HAL on F414 engine for LCA. And another is regarding that MQ-9B, the drone systems. Apart from that, other cooperation in defense area will also be discussed. So definitely cooperation with USA will increase and we'll have a better business transactions in defense sectors with the US.
Oh, well, yes, that will definitely provide a fillip, the new discussion points with the US. But, it's been a good start for the year as it is for you. You have seen quite a few order inflows already. Nearly 30% of the annual guidance has already been achieved in the first 2 months. So then, is there a case to upgrade the order inflow guidance? It was earlier 20,000 crore rupees for the year.
As of now, we are maintaining 20,000 crore plus, but at the end of six month of the half yearly, we will review again. Because what happens that it is a long run process for defense procurement, and what guidance we have given is that what are there in pipeline are likely to be in pipeline. If any major things comes up midway, then we'll review and we'll revise at that point of time, but not now. Because anything major comes, its cycle time itself will be around 1 year plus. So definitely new proposals coming are not likely to be fructifying in this financial year if it is a major procurement initiatives. Yes, small orders will continue in revenue or capital. That we have factored in 20,000 plus crores guidance.
Right. Mr. Srivastava, apart from the orders that you've already won, how many orders have already been declared as L1 and what would be the value of these orders and how confident are you of securing these?
See, 4,500 crores fuse orders we are L1, then around 5,000 plus crores order in shipyards where we are buyer nominated equipments and PNC is more or less at final stages. So if you see that around 9,000 crore plus, we are already through at pricing level, definitely. Rest are under RFP stage, various stages, which we have factored in our 20,000 crore plus guidance.
Sure, Mr. Srivastava, the reason we are asking this is that in the last many years, we have seen that BEL has managed to always surprise the street positively and beat the guidance. Is that going to be the case in FY24 as well?
Definitely, whatever guidance we have given, we are sticking to it and we are definitely going to meet all guidance, whatever we have given.
No, but the question is not only meeting the guidance that we are quite confident of, but what about beating the guidance? Any possibility, probability that you can leave us with?
See, we give the guidance based on the thorough analysis of all the aspects of the execution, business development, procurement and all. So, meeting or beating, even if we beat also, it will be marginal higher only. Or practically we meet it because we plan accordingly. So, our guidance are based on very extensive and thorough analysis by our team. So, variance will not be very high.
As we understand, improved semiconductor supplies was one of the key reasons for the strong FY23 performance that you had. Do you see the supply chain improving further?
We can't say that it is improving further. It is in the similar level what was there in 22-23. So challenges are there, but we are addressing those challenges.
Okay. So given the correction in commodity prices, any uptick that we can expect in margins, or you think raw material costs are still largely the same for you?
RM cost is all factored. See, whatever pricing and all variations or fluctuations are there. The way we sign the contract, like FE variation, most of the major contracts with MOD, it is taken care. And there are not very high fluctuations in the semiconductor prices. So I don't see any impact on the margins what we projected, at least for this financial year.
Mr. Srivastava, the company has also been trying to diversify a bit, look at non-defense sector. Could you talk to us about what's the client, response been to the non-defense verticals?
Non-defense business, as of now in this year, it will be around 15 to 20% of our revenue, anywhere in between. But other area where we are diversifying or we are working on non-defense applications of the business, it's a long drawn process. Like earlier also, I explained that diversifying in civil aviation business, we are diversifying into metro solution, which can be further extended to a requirement of railways. So our research teams are working. We have signed an MOU with Delhi Metro also, and then Airport Authority of India. But these are a long-run process to give a very high level of business. The business potentials are there, but it's a long-run process. So we maintain our ratio of defense to civilian between 80-20.
Given the government's focus on exports, what is your export target for FY24?
Last year we did $48 million. This year we are targeting around $90 million of exports. So it's very significant increase in exports. Margins are in the same range because exports also, other countries, they look for the competitive market. It's not like buyer nominated. So they have an option to buy from other countries also. So we have to give a competitive price even in exports. Similarly, exports, if you see, it is divided into two parts. One is the direct supply, another is as a part of offset, so-called offset arrangements, where we give that high-tech components and subsystems to foreign OEMs who are further supplying the big equipments to India. So there also we have to be cost competitive. So if you see that margins in exports are in the similar range, whatever is in the domestic.
Okay, Mr. Srivastava, on that note, we'll let you go. Appreciate you joining us on the show. Thank you so much for that. But